taken away. Round 14, the MotoGP World Championship here at Motorland Aragon is underway.
And Marquez got around the outside, but Lorenzo, has he hold firm? No, Marquez again up the inside of Lorenzo. It will be Marquez up through turn number 3 that squeezes Lorenzo outside at turn 4 and takes the lead past both of them. Brilliant move by Marquez. He ran it in way too hot though. Vinales sweeps back through. Lorenzo all third place. Vinales is your race leader as they drop down to the reverse corkscrew for the first time.
This is war. They know they must not let Marquez get away at the front, up to drop and break for turn 12.
Rossi picked up 2 places on this first lap in a 4th place. He's not going to be close enough to attack Marquez for the first time. Dovizioso is in 5th. Then it's a later Spargo. Danny Pedrosa's up 1 place into 7th. Who's going to strike on Lorenzo up at turn number 3? Yeah, Dovizioso's got it down on the brakes. Dovizioso leads here in France for the first time. And Lorenzo find a way to retaliate immediately.
Nicely done there from Dovi. He leads then. Oh, he's down! He's down at La Chapelle. Andrea Dovizioso goes down leading this race. And he can't even work out why it's happened. He cannot understand what has just happened down into turn number 6.
As they come up towards turn 6, 1.5.
This time around, of course, Vinales and Marquez, only 2 of 3 riders in this field that have got the hard option front tyre and the hard option...
Marquez, isn't he, Maverick Vinales?
It looks like Vinales really is just delaying the inevitable, isn't it, here? Because Marquez, we know he's got the pace if he can turn 12 last year. But he's happy just to sit in behind Vinales and wait for him the opportunity to make a clean pass.
And is this the opportunity? Right now, Willie owned that advantage. Vinales fights back, side by side, 330 kilometres an hour. Who's bravest on the brakes? It's Marquez.
He moved. He made that on Jorge Lorenzo at the end of the first lap. He's done the same on Maverick Vinales then at the end of the second lap. Marquez and Crutchlow trading fastest laps of slow. Currently running in 8th place, right in podium contention though. Early on in this 23-lap Aragon Grand Prix. Oh, I thought Vinales was going to have an attack on Maverick
Vinales. If he can do that, we don't know. But he is giving it absolutely everything through turn 7. We ride with Marquez once again.
Then Marquez 1st to 5th in the blink of an eye.
Here we go. This is 2016, everybody. We do not know what is going to happen.
Closer than what he was because he picked up. But Vinales really was nowhere near. But Marquez back in 5th. I don't know if he missed a gear or something or whether he had a...
Right, then come the 2 Yamahas hounding the Suzuki at the front. Dovizioso now suddenly in 4th place. I think you're absolutely right, Mark. I thought he felt the Vinales.
Strange, but then anyway, in terms of the spectacle, it's brilliant for the race and for the neutrals. Lap 3 completed and Vinales is over the line.
So it's really the top 8 that are fighting it out. Vinales, Lorenzo, Rossi, Dovizioso, Marquez, Alessia Spargo, Pedrosa and Crutchlow. We then have...
So then Marquez... It was here last time around at turn number 7 where he lost the lead, and he didn't only lose the lead, he fell out of the pole for the reverse. Didn't see that coming.
Let's have another look at this then. Mark was twitching a bit. He was thinking about having Vinales into turn 5.
Oh, he's lost a rear big high side.
How often do you see that? Not very. Last time he high-sided, of course. What was that at the end of last year? Blimey, that's a horrible
front tyre.
Goodness me.
And the endless run of miraculous front-end washouts for Mark. Too hard before that hard option front tyre has come up to optimum working temperature. I might just try and settle into a bit of a rhythm here, not take any crazy risks because that was a binding.
Marquez in the 5th place, Alessia Spargo on his tail as they come through turn 2, just in front of them. Vinales at the front, a Moto3 podium. And he meant business in those first 4 or 5 corners, did Maverick Vinales.
Yeah, Marquez got up the inside of Lorenzo. Ruthless by Maverick Vinales, great move, and he's in control of this race. He's just taken another 1/10 of a second outside of Jorge Lorenzo. In the through on Lorenzo pretty quickly here, does Rossi. Don't think he'll be close enough down in the braking zone for turn 12. No, Lorenzo gets that rear tyre on that Yamaha hooked up pretty well through.
The left-hander at 14. Rossi again comes in when he try and get up the inside at 15. Not quite close enough. Onto the back straight. Marquez gets there on the LMP, but Marquez comes out of a slipstream, but unable to get up the inside at turn 16.
Yeah, he made the move on the brakes at turn 15 under Dovizioso, but Dovizioso with the drive of the Ducati out of the final corner. Marquez onto Rossi on the 2nd place. Rossi's been looking at this move now for the first 5 laps. He's on Lorenzo pretty quick, so now with a bit of clear track in front of him, Rossi's turn to try and hunt down Vinales at the front of this race.
Yeah, it was an important move. Spargo has also got past Andrea Dovizioso on the 2nd of the Suzukis. But now can Rossi Rossi hauling his hand of pace all weekend.
Yeah, we're going to fight. It's going to be fascinating to see just what Marc Marquez does now in the final 8. And of course, if he does push hard, then he runs a risk of crashing out. This is on board with Valentino Rossi. Just a little...
High side for the World Championship leader, and that's a dangerous, dangerous place to be crashing. Please get out of the circuit. Look at all these riders. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. It's exactly what you don't want to see. Oh, no. Top of the screen, top of the screen. They've made contact. Zarco comes around, and he's going to try and take a defensive line.
Look at his blood.
Oh, Rossi.
Deary me.
Rossi's dodged. Oh, I cannot believe.
Penalty. But Danilo Petrucci will have to come into the pits. There we go, Rossi now with clear track in front of him. 1/10 of a second out of Maverick Vinales now, and it's Rossi breathing all the way down the neck of his future factory Yamaha teammate, Maverick Vinales. Rossi is on the charge, let's not forget in hot...
He certainly is. Closes up on the rear wheel of the Suzuki through turn 10. Then there's a magnificent left-hand of this fast sweeping left with the desert of Maverick Vinales, of course, at Silverstone 2 races ago. Rossi's going to make his move any moment now. I think he knows he wants to, if he can get in front, try and come onto the back straight, and he will make that stick as they go into turn 16. Rossi knows he's got to get past Vinales because
places then is Marc Marquez in third. Vinales desperately trying to hold off Valentino Rossi. Rossi can't make a move up the inside. Onto Marquez finally into the 148 bracket. He's a second behind this battle for the lead. Valentino Rossi stalking.
Marquez will keep closing the advantage again. It's a little look up the inside of Maverick Vinales. No way through. They're running the Marquez. Just looking at the pit border for Valentino Rossi. They know very clearly that it's Marc Marquez that is closing all the time. Rossi once again through.
This is a demon himself, the one that breaks. And of course, he has got that, maybe that extra braking stability from that asymmetric hard option front tyre. Turn number 15, this is where Marc Marquez has been so brilliant, certainly in overtaking, coming through turn number 15. Oh, the right through penalty is for Danilo Petrucci. Final. He's starting to look invincible. Quartararo lining up for attack. Marquez, is he going to hang on? He's going to be world champion surely, but it's all about the last corner.
Here comes Fabio Quartararo up the inside. Marquez knows it's coming. He can't stop it. It's the cutback. The checkered flag is out. He's done it. He wins in Thailand, and he is the 8th-time world champion. What a rumble here in Burarang.
What a way to be crowned 2019 MotoGP world champion. There it is on your screens. That says it all. Take a bow, Marc Marquez. He's been magnificent. Another masterclass from him. He takes the title from the top step of the podium, and just like he did in Buriram 1 year ago, he wins it in a nail-biting final corner showdown. Quartararo pushed him all the way.
Rashidin, come here. Rashidin, come here. Okay, thank you. Come here. US and C and 2. Okay, you know 2, 4 and. Okay, thank you. Marquez, come here.
Yes. Sama. Oh no, ada apa-apa. Saya saling tumburan, saling nyosop standing karuan tadi. Oke. Sekian dari saya, terima kasih.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.